All right, so this is probably our last video for 11.6. Just continuing, I went to the next page. I'm going to start with 21 to 24, and I think I got one more or two more after that. All right, so let's see. So a math department of a college has 11 male professors, 10 female professors, 14 male TAs or teaching assistants, and 6 female teaching assistants. If a person is randomly selected from the group, find the probability that the selected person is a teaching assistant or a female. Okay, teaching assistant or a female. Now, there are, let's see, female teaching assistants and male teaching assistants. There's also females that are professors and females that are teaching assistants. Okay, so we're going to have overlap. Anytime I have this, I like to just remind myself that these are not mutually exclusive, so that I know I will either have to think carefully about what I'm counting up, or I could use my formula. I think I'm going to use my formula. We want to find TA or female. Okay, so we're including all the TAs and all the females. So let me start with my formula, probability of TA plus the probability of female minus the probability of female and TA. Okay. Well, before I start, I'm going to have to add up all the people that I got in my group. Okay, so let's do that off to the side. I've got 11 male professors, 10 female professors, 14 male TAs, and 6 female TAs. So I just want to get the total for my denominator for probability. I suppose you could do that at the end of the problem, but I will need it. Okay. It's got 41. So that's going to be my denominator. The probability of a TA. So I got to count up all my TAs. So this right here was my total faculty. Now I got to find my total TAs. Total TA is male and female. So male TAs plus female TAs is 20. Okay, so that's the probability of a TA is 20 over 41. Now I got to find the probability of a female. So we have female professors and female TAs. So total female is 10 professor females and 6 TAs, which is 16. And now I have to subtract off any female TAs, and there are 6 female TAs. Okay, so I'm going to do this addition correctly this time. 20 plus 16 minus 6. So that's 30 over 41. Okay. And now this next one, number 24, might not be bad. When I read it the first time, I misread the table, and then I thought, well, they might make the same mistake. So let me just do this one for you, 24. The table shows the educational attainment of the population on Mars. So this is science fiction, or in the future. Ages 25 and over expressed in millions. I'm not too worried about the numbers, like changing the numbers from this to millions, because when I do the probabilities, that would cancel out anyway, and it would reduce to these numbers. So we'll just keep these numbers as they are. Find the probability that a randomly selected Martian, 25 and over, has completed 4 years of high school or is a male. Lots to take in. So the probability of 4 years high school only or male. Okay, now they give us the table, so that gives us things we can add up or look at. Okay. There's a lot of numbers. I think the safest thing is using the formula. You may find as you work through the homework that you can do this without the formula, and that's fine. A lot of times you can. Okay, but I'm just going to do the formula. 4 years of high school only, plus the probability of a male, minus any male and 4 years high school. It's kind of messy, but that's what we're doing. Probability of 4 years of high school only, plus the probability of the male, minus the probability of the combination of the intersection. All right, so the total is right there. Okay. So the probability of 4 years of high school only. All right, here is the high school category. 4 years of high school only. So notice it says 4 only. So we want everybody who has completed 4 years of high school. So that's going to be 54. I don't care about their gender yet. Total is 159. Okay. Now we got to find all the males. Probability of a male. Well, now we look at this column here. Probability of a male. We add these across. They've already added them. So all I got to do is just put the 83 right there. And my total again is 159. Now we got to find everybody that is a male and completed 4 years of high school. All right. Here's my male row, but completed 4 years of high school is actually just this block right there. Okay. 4 years of high school only, and they're male. So minus 28 over 159. So 54 plus 83 minus 28 over 159. 54, I like to do this numerator first. 54 plus 83 minus 28, 109 over 159. And then I guess I would try to reduce this. 109, it's not really going to reduce. So no, that's my final answer. And I could check, by the way, I know I'm kind of skipping. Like, let's reduce this. But let's try to reduce it. And I'm going to use my trick in my calculator, second PRB, and then it's going to spit back the same thing. Okay? So if it spits back the same thing, you've done as far as you could. All right. So we're going to do one more. I believe one more, maybe two more. No, just one. And it's not even that challenging, but I wanted to do one of these Scrabble questions. Okay, it doesn't look like the camera wants to pick this one up very well. There's lots of, there we go, lots of numbers and letters, and it doesn't like it. All right, so here's the question. In these Scrabble questions on the homework, there are 100 tiles, so that helps with my total. And the question is, and what they've done, I guess I should tell you what's going on. It's hard to see this, but if you printed it out, you can read it. The number on the right on the outside is the number of tiles of that tile in the back. So there are 9 A's is what that means. And the value of the A tile is 1. That's it. That's what that means. And so if you add up all of these numbers on the right side of each letter, that will add to 100. And they've got them ranked as well. They'll say something like, find the probability, less than a particular letter. So this is the rank we're talking about. So in this case, we are trying to find the probability of selecting a letter that precedes L, so precedes L, or not and, or a letter worth 3 points, or 3 points. And I don't want to use my formula. There's no need. You just kind of go through, we're going to calculate, we're going to add up all of these things. Here's how I do it. The question is, probability precedes L or is 3 points. Okay. So I will add up all the totals of everything before L. It says precedes L, not includes L. So I'm going to start backwards on this one. Eventually, I'm going to add up everything from K down to A. But I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to find everything that is 3 points first. Okay, starting with the blank. So that's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 1, 2. I still haven't found anything worth 3 points. But that's what I would do. If I found something with 3, I'd add it in there. Oh, I lied. I was looking at the numbers on the right. That is the number of tiles. I want to know the point. So let me start again. So you might have caught that. So here are the things worth more than 3 points or 3. Oh, just 3 points. Okay. So this is 4, 8, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10, 3. Now P is worth 3. So P3, there are 2 of them. I'm going to write all of these down. Okay, I'm now at the O. 1, 1, 3. The M is worth 3. There are 2 of them. Now I get to things that precede L. They may or may not include 3 points, be worth 3 points. It doesn't matter because I still want all of these. So 1, 5, 8, 1. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to start writing them down. K is, no, we only want, yeah. How many K's are there? There's 1. How many J's are there? There's 1. How many I's are there? There are 9 I's. H's are there? There are 2. How many G's are there? There are 3. F's, there are 2. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down everything that precedes L, and then off to the right with my arrow, I'm putting what it's worth, or how many there are. F is worth 4, and there are 2 of them. All right, so then E is 12 of them. D, there are 4 of them. C, there are 2, B, there are 2, and A, there are 9. Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. But I'm going to add these up. Okay, so I'm going to circle this, add all of those up. Okay. I'm going to let you look at that, or you can look at the tiles. Okay. So I got 51 of these things. Okay. So 51. If you add up all the numbers on the right, there's 51. They told us there were a total of 100 tiles. And 51 is 3 and 17, I believe. That doesn't reduce. So that's our answer. All right, so we're gonna, I believe that's our last one. I will check. So we're gonna stop there for this video.